Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Shirk Center for today's home opener between the Eagles of Edgewood College and your Illinois Wesleyan Titans. At this time, we ask you to please rise and face the flag at center court as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the starters for the visiting Eagles. First, number 5, a guard, 5'4", senior, Kenzie Sefner. At guard, a 5'9", sophomore, number 11, Jaden Mortier. At forward, a 6'1", senior, number 13, Vivian Guerrero. At forward, a 6-foot graduate student, number 14, Haley Norby. And at guard, a 5'10" graduate student, number 23, Jordan Palmquist. And now, the starters for your Illinois Wesleyan Titans. At guard, 5'8" junior from Downers Grove, Illinois, number 2, Sawyer White. At guard, a 5'8" senior from Lombard, Illinois, number 5, Lauren Huber. At guard, a 5'6" junior from Lincolnshire, Illinois, number 22, Ava Bardick. At guard, a 5'10" senior from Amboy, Illinois, number 23, Valerie Powers. And at guard, a 5'10" senior from Geneva, Illinois, number 24, Kate Palmer. Ivan was coached by Maya Smith, assisted by Brian Hairsman, Kate Pullman, Chad Gleason, and Sammy Matouche. Out of bounds. Titan ball. Lauren Huber with the 2. Jaden Mortier for Angela. Turnover, Angela Ball. Vivian Guerrero with 2. Haley Norby with 2 for Angela.
In there.
Kate Gunderson in for Angela. And Kate Knudsen in for the Titans. is in for Edgewood. Peyton Wilson for 2. Lauren Huber for 2.
Here you go.
Good board. Way to work hard.
Valerie Howard.
Yeah, way to work.
Jesse Caldwell with the three. Haberbardic at the line. Assistant, Sawyer White.
Got it. Oh.
The Titans lead 21-11 at the end of the first.
Why is Illinois Wesleyan the #1 school in Illinois for jobs? Maybe it's because we're the AND University. That's right, A-N-D. And. Here you can explore the arts and study in a pre-professional program, double major, and play a sport, do an internship, and study abroad. Your opportunities are endless. Set yourself apart with a degree from Illinois Wesleyan.
Three for Mallory Powers, assisted by Lauren Huber. Valerie Powers, assisted by Ava Barton. Shooting 1. Foul on the Titans. Vivian Guerrero at the line.
Where is this? That's the second. Look down there. Where's the over there? I'm not convinced that this is affecting the computer anyway. Which makes me wonder what is this? Man, I can hear you, but like really fast. Yeah, I hear myself.
I can hear it. I'm like hollow.
Yeah.
And every time you do check. That's better it was.
Kelly Norby for 2. Sarah Bobby in for the Titans. Kate Palmer for 3, assisted by Sarah Bali. Sawyer White. Timeout, Edgewood.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Testing, testing. Check, check, check.
Now we gotta figure out. Mute us. I know, but we still can't hear each other. So mute us for now, so we can. I can do this. Check, check. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Welcome back to Shirk Center, where the Illinois Wesleyan Titans have shown that they have caused opponents to fear the second 10 again. Matt Sossler alongside Wesley Stoneball. Wesley catching the people at home up. Ava Bardick for the Titans, just 2 points. Mallory Powers leads the way with 10. She's closing in on a double-double with 7 rebounds as well. For Edgewood, it's been balanced scoring. Kelly Norby with 4. Leading the way for the Eagles, but the Titans just playing fast, forcing the Edgewood into dysfunction.
Yeah, the Titans causing a lot of havoc with their full court press, and they're making a lot of shots, which is allowing them to get into that full court pressure. We've gotten a lot of steals in Edgewood's backcourt and got some fast break points out of it.
Despite that, Wesleyan shooting just 37.5% from the floor, one of their lower percentages. Over the course of the campaign, the contest started off with the trading of the baskets. However, Wesleyan has had 2 separate runs of at least 6-0 or more. Here's Sawyer White for 3. She tickles the twine.
Sawyer White from Sarabali.
White's in double figures with 10, and the Titans continue to grow their largest lead of the afternoon. The star for Edgewood, Vivian Guerrero, has been kept off the board for the most part. Just 3 points, 1 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. As we get an offensive foul, looking at foul trouble today. Really no one in great danger. Everyone with 2 fouls or less.
For Guerrero, being the team's point leader, certainly don't want to pick up a cheap one on an illegal screen there. Could come back to bite Edgewood later in the game.
For the Titans, it's Sarah Bally, who was their leading scorer over both games in Michigan last weekend. Has shown great command of her increased role on this year's team. With 8 to shoot, Katie Knudsen thought about the 3. Back out to Sarah Bally. Beautiful drive and the finish.
Sarah Bali with 2.
Her first points this afternoon, and like you alluded to, Wesley, we're seeing the run and jump cause some fits for Edgewood.
Absolutely, just playing fast. I think a lot faster than Edgewood wants to play, and it seems like it's also kind of getting them out of their system on the offensive end, trying to break that press.
Norby too much on the short jumper. Malum, who slowly grew into that 3-point shot last year, passes it up, and Sarah Bally with 2 straight buckets.
Sarah Bali.
Whistle blows. It looks like the officials will grant the substitutions on both sides. Checking in is Adrian Kirsch for Edgewood, along with Molly Hack. At this point, Cole Vivian just trying to piece something together to make it work. Looking at this second quarter, it's 18-3 in favor of Illinois Wesleyan.
We've seen so far the Titans really dominate in the second quarter, and nothing different today.
Knocked out of bounds by Sawyer White. Looking at Sawyer in steals, she was kept in check in Michigan. She has 2 already today. Her and Kate Palmer both with a couple of takeaways. So an inbound underneath as Edgewood just tries to get something to go. They've been held scoreless the last 3 minutes. White with the steal and the finish. That's the Sawyer White special in Bloomington. Put it on the house.
Turn another team's over. Certainly such a huge part of this offense as they do it again. Sawyer White gets the bucket. Had 17 fast break points against Calvin last Friday and then 18 against Hope. So certainly getting out in transition off of those turnovers. Almost just forced another one. It's huge for the Titans.
Jury's not out yet as Edgewood's able to break the press. Kirsch forced into an uncomfortable look. And great tenacity by Katie Knutson on the rebound. However, they call a reach on the fifth-year senior. And with a 43-14 lead, something that Coach Smith was not able to do in Michigan, she's able to do now, and that is look deeper into her bench. We see the freshman from Hong Kong, Luigi Lam, check in for the first time in the first half in a regular season game. She played in the first half in the exhibition just up the road at SEFCU Arena, but getting her first opening half minutes as a Titan in an official game. Heard great things about her game, that she'll do whatever is asked of her, and the Titans certainly looking to get her involved early. Knutson downstairs to short second chance. Unsuccessful. She wanted a foul, didn't get the whistle.
Yeah, you're not really ever going to get a foul when you turn around and try to shoot it backwards like that. You got to go up strong towards the basket.
3 ball from Kirsch. The bank's open.
But Matt, that depth you mentioned for the Titans is probably even bigger for them because of the way they play, playing fast, getting up and pressing. Playing quicker, players get tired a lot quicker, so being able to go to the bench often and get fresh legs in there will be huge.
They return the entirety of their top 8 from last year. Knutson again down low, forced into some duress. Bounce pass, Bardick, count it, and the foul.
Bardick, assisted by Katie Knutson. Shooting 1.
So Bardick now with 4 points. She'll head to the line for her second trip. She was a perfect 2 for 2 earlier. The Lincolnshire, Illinois native comes from a big basketball family, unable to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Malum with the tap out to Lamb. Bardick's younger brother, Aiden, committed to Winona State within the last couple of weeks. Free throw line jumper off the toe. And Kirsch comes away with a loose rock. Vanderstreek in some trouble on the ground. And a tie-up. The arrow favors Edgewood.
Jump ball. Edgewood ball.
Titans really all over the place so far in this game, doing a great job getting on the floor and getting to those 50-50 balls we saw on the other end. Malum get around and tap that one out for the offensive rebound on a free throw. It's a great job getting to loose balls by the Titans.
Titans have led by as many as 29. That was about a minute ago. Outscoring Edgewood 24-6 in this second quarter. After winning the first 21-11. Jesse Carlquist, the Benedictine transfer, trapped in the corner. Kirsch down low against Peyton Jacob. Gets nothing but air, and that's a shot clock violation.
Really good defense there by Peyton Jacob, staying in a legal guarding position and forcing a really ugly shot there.
The junior out of St. Joseph, Illinois. Played a couple of minutes in Michigan. This time on the offensive end. Goes hard to the basket. A foul called, and it's before the shot. So Peyton Jacob will head to the free throw line for a pair. Martha Lippick checks in, replacing Katie Knutson. And Alyssa Epps also takes off her warm-up. She'll check in at the next buzzer and be granted that right now for Laura Malum. So for the last 2.5 minutes, this is the first time this year that none of the top 6 are on the floor for the Titans. As Jacob swishes the first. It's her first points of the campaign, and a perfect pair. So the Titans with a commanding 30-point advantage as Maya Smith sits at 499 career wins and can see number 500 on the horizon. Still plenty of basketball to go in the lane. Foul called. Vandestreek will head to the line for a couple. The 5'7" freshman out of Brandon, Wisconsin. No points today. 6 points this season. 2 against North Central University in their season opener.
Martha Lippick there did a good job helping after a teammate got beat off the dribble, but then kind of turned her hip into the driver and didn't really stay vertical. So gets tacked with that foul.
Split pair. Edgewood shooting 50% from the free throw line. A rare offensive rebound for the moment, but Sarah Bally yanks it away. 2-on-1, the freshman tandem, and Lamb unable to finish. A very small first-year cohort of just 2 players, Alyssa Epps and Luigi Lamb. 3 ball goes from Jesse Carlquist.
Jesse Carlquist for 3.
That was from range, well beyond the men's three-point line.
Last year, or this year rather, shooting just 12.5% entering today from deep. Still small sample size. Edgewood just 4 games into their season. Illinois Wesleyan just 2. Just under 90 seconds to halftime, and Martha Lippick can't finish. Another 3 ball from Carlquist. She's feeling it.
Jesse Carlquist.
The Eagles certainly need a spark, and Carlquist trying to get that for the Eagles with a couple of 3 balls.
She averages just north of 1 point per game this year. She has 6 with those 2 triples. Epps with the answer, misses it way short. Out of bounds, it stays with Illinois Wesleyan as Carlquist had a foot out of bounds. Jessie Carlquist on the team alongside her twin sister Jordan Carlquist. Both spent time at Benedictine for 4 years before making the rare in-conference transfer north of the border to Madison.
Good hustle by Peyton Jacob on that play, getting in there and disrupting it.
Out of bounds again, and it stays on this end. Titans are in the bonus. They've been disciplined on the defensive side. Only 14 fouls. Lippick downstairs with the shot clock expiring. And the Oak Park River Forest alum heads to the free throw line.
To take 2.
Lippick's first trip to the free throw line today. Shot 3 of 9 last year. Her first attempts of the new campaign. Rims out. Lippick, a second-generation Titan basketball player. She gets a split pair. John Lippick, her father, played on the Titans men's squad. Miniature 7-0 run for the Eagles over the last minute and change, aided by Jesse Carlquist's 2 deep threes, and the heat check for Edgewood not there as Kirsch misses short. Second chance, too strong. 8 seconds, Titans push. Jacob, Euro step, can't finish. Second chance for Lippick, too much. A third opportunity for Jacob, but it's denied by Molly Hack. So fear the second 10 indeed. The Titans nearly double up and more. The Edgewood Eagles 27-13, and they take a 24-point advantage into the locker room. We'll take a quick timeout. Halftime on the other side on IWSports.com.
It's time to play Did You Know with Illinois Wesleyan. First off, true or false? On average, over half of tuition for accepted students is covered by scholarships and grants. True. IWU invests more than $40 million in scholarships and grants for students each year.
Where has IWU ranked in highest earning graduate?
We're going to treat the second half like it's a whole new game. He's getting thrown in the middle of a quarter. It's like,
Ladies and gentlemen, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's
Halftime in Bloomington, where the Illinois Wesleyan Titans have had a very successful first half. Matt Sossler alongside Wesley Stombaugh. 48-24 our score over Edgewood. Taking a look at some of the leaders for Illinois Wesleyan. Sawyer White leading the way with 14 points. That's a season high. Mallory Powers with 10 and Lauren Huber with 8 for Edgewood. Jesse Carlquist with 9 points, 3 3-point field goals. Illinois Wesleyan just dominant in every single facet of this ball game. Looking at the team stats, Illinois Wesleyan outshooting Edgewood 39% to 32%. The Eagles are winning behind the arc. However, their opportunities have been slim, just 4 of 9.
Yeah, the Titans really getting after it defensively, and they have turned the Eagles over 15 times just in the first half. So that defensive effort leading to a lot of fast break points and really just swarming the Eagles and not allowing them to get a lot of clean shots off.
Looking at the steal column for Illinois Wesleyan, Sawyer White seems to have gotten in midseason form. She has 3 in the first half. Ava Bardick with 2, Kate Palmer with 2, Sarah Bally with a pair as well. Double-double watches for a couple of players. However, given the big lead, and also not to look ahead at halftime, but we'll have a top 10 matchup on Tuesday between the Titans and Wisconsin Whitewater, so I wouldn't be shocked if Maya Smith plays a little conservative in the second half, goes with 9 to 13 on the bench a little more often than she has at this point. So we'll see if there will be the first double-double for Illinois Wesleyan this season. There have been 0 so far this campaign. But Wesley, your other thoughts on the first half?
Pretty. I mean, they're getting a lot of different players involved on the offense, and really just a dominant showing from the Titans all around. In addition to forcing a lot of turnovers, they also haven't turned it over a lot. Only 4 turnovers for the Titans in the first half. So when you're winning the turnover battle by that large of a margin, you set yourself up for a lot of success.
Looking also at points in the paint, Titans 26, Edgewood 8. Points off turnovers, which naturally, when you're having 15 turnovers in a given game, it's 23-3 in favor of Illinois Wesleyan. Almost every category favoring the Titans in this first half, as expected, with Wesleyan leading 48-24. Maya Smith just 20 minutes away from her 500th win. We'll take a timeout. Back with keys to the second half on IWSports.com.
OSF Healthcare Cardiovascular Institute has been named one of the top hospital systems in the country for heart care. This prestigious award by the American College of Cardiology comes from our commitment to providing the highest quality of care, from general cardiology to complex surgeries and the latest technology. Nationally recognized heart care right here. OSF Healthcare Cardiovascular Institute.
What is
Preserving a Legacy, our halftime segment presented by Will Square Capital, puts a spotlight on the rich history of Illinois Wesleyan basketball and the student athletes that have built the strong tradition of success. Today, we take a look back at the career of former Titan great Melissa Gardner. Gardner, a 4-year letter winner for the Titans from 2009 to 2013, was a key part of Illinois Wesleyan's 2012 NCAA Division III National Championship team, as well as the 4th-place team in 2011. She was a 2-time All-CCIW selection, earning second-team honors as a junior and first-team accolades as a senior. A co-captain on the 2012-2013 team, Gardner was voted the All-American Titan Award recipient in 2013. She appeared in a program record 122 games for the Green and White, scoring 1,086 points. Her 235 career three-pointers rank second most in program history. And while she's also top 20 in the career record books in three-point field goal percentage, field goal attempts, and points. Gardner graduated from Illinois Wesleyan with a degree in psychology in 2013. The keys to the second half on the other side on IWSports.com.
Go behind the scenes of Titan Athletics with Titan Table Talk, hosted by Tommy Gilbert. With interviews from coaches as well as student athletes, get to know Titan Athletics like never before. A new episode with new guests is posted every Tuesday at 4 p.m. on YouTube, SoundCloud, WESN, and IWSports.com/podcast. Thank you for listening.
Back in Bloomington, about 6 minutes until the start of the third quarter. Matt Sosler alongside Wesley Stombaugh. The Titans leading at 48-24 at the intermission over the Edgewood Eagles. Maya Smith going for win number 500. She can see it on the horizon just 20 minutes away. The Titans running the deepest first half that they have ran in the very infant 24-25 season, playing beyond their top 8, including significant minutes for freshman Alyssa Epps and Luigi Lamb.
Yeah, and you've got to figure Coach Vivian for the Eagles is in that locker room trying to figure out how they can break this full court pressure from the Titans. They're not going to make a comeback in this game if they turn it over 15 more times in the second half. So they've got to figure that out and then see how they can get into their offense, because I think the pressure has really just disrupted their flow on offense as well. Another thing, they're shooting 60% from three, are the Eagles, but only 31% overall from the field. So if they're shooting it at such a high clip, you figure maybe they take some more looks from beyond the arc.
Taking a look at the leaders again for Illinois Wesleyan. Sawyer White with 14, Mallory Powers with 10 for Edgewood, Jesse Carlquist with 9, everybody else at 5 or less. And a point of emphasis that the Titans had last year in conference play against some of the top players in the country, Olivia Rangel, Elise Knutson, Victoria Perry, is that they limit the stars on the opposition. Vivian Guerrero, the All-NAC recipient from last year, Defensive Player of the Year, averaged a double-double last season. Her day is relatively quiet. 3 points, 1 of 3 from the floor, 0 for 1 from deep, 1 of 2 from the line, and 5 boards to go along with it. We talk about fearing the second 10 for Illinois Wesleyan and how strong they've been. They've accomplished that, 27-13 in the second quarter. However, it's fear the second 10 and also on the Titan side, fear the third 10, but in a whole nother way. The third quarter has not been the kindest to Illinois Wesleyan over the past year and change. So if you're the Titans, even though you have a comfortable lead, how do you prevent a team that's led by a veteran head coach in Cole Vivian, a guy who spent 8 years at Marietta, made the Sweet 16 in 2023, from making an adjustment and making this a ball game again?
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think that the Titans will keep doing what they're doing with the full court pressure and with what they're doing on the offense until the Eagles show that they can stop it. And, there might be some adjustments to make there, but I think as dominant as the full court pressure has been and as efficient as they've been on offense, there's really not a whole lot to change at halftime.
About 4 minutes until the start of the second half. We'll take one final timeout. The second half when we come back on IWSports.com.
Why is Illinois Wesleyan the number one school in Illinois for jobs? Maybe it's because we're the AND University. That's right, A-N-D. And here you can explore the arts and study in a pre-professional program, double major, and play a sport, do an internship, and study abroad. Your opportunities are endless. Set yourself